Hi, I'm Hannah. Thanks for watching. Quick perfume review today. We are talking about Ledda 14 Isla Coco. This is the third perfume from creator Stephanie Ledda. I have talked about the other two perfumes before. They are Vanilla Nera, and the first one was an Orris perfume. It was 22 Orris, and this is the third one. I have to say that this one is actually my favorite scent from the collection so far. That's because it is really refined. It just smells a little bit more nicely blended. The official notes in this are lime, mandarin orange, calamansi, which is a Thai lime. It's like really small. The mid notes are jasmine, ylang, and then the base notes are cedar, coconut milk, and black tea. And so when I first smell this, I actually thought that there was pineapple in it because it just smells so sparkling, fresh, and juicy, and that really reminds me of pineapple, like the tartness that pineapple can sometimes have and the sour qualities of pineapple. And then you kind of get this like almost like a lime rind kind of scent. So it's like a little bit bitter, but paired with the sparkly freshness of the other citrus notes that are in this, you really get a bright, fresh opening that is really long lasting. You do get some ylang, and that kind of gives it that beachy kind of feel. A lot of beachy perfumes have a ylang note. It's fresh, it's floral, it's a bit of a minty, cooling kind of floral. And you do get jasmine, and it's just sweeter, prettier than the tuberose that sometimes is used in beachy perfumes. And then the base note is really a warm, light coconut milk, and it's so pretty, it's so wearable. That is what makes this smell better than a sunscreen, because I know that a lot of beachy perfumes kind of smell sunscreeny, but this really smells smooth and creamy. And it's almost like you're drinking a pina colada while you're sitting on the beach, and you can smell the sunscreen that's on your skin, but you can also smell the pineapple, the juiciness that's in the fruits of the pina colada, the creaminess of the coconut milk. There's almost a salty, marine, aquatic kind of vibe in the base note of this perfume. I don't really get a lot of cedar. I don't get black tea at all, and I've been wearing this for a few hours. I really just get coconut milk, and I get that juicy, fruity opening when I first wear this. I would say longevity is pretty good, but not the greatest. So I sprayed it on this morning. I can't really smell it on my skin, but I can smell it on my shirt. I smell mostly the base notes, and it's been about 4 hours since I sprayed this, but I could smell the top note of the lime and the fruits for a little bit longer. I would say that if you want this to last longer, you will have to respray it, or maybe just wear more of it, and that might help. I wore about 3 sprays today, and it really has died down. It's not as present anymore, but because this is just such a yummy, well blended, nice perfume, I think it's worth it to smell it and see if it works for you. It might last longer on you. It might be exactly what you're looking for. This brand does do travel sprays now. They didn't when they first launched, but they do now. So if you're thinking that you might not want to invest in a full bottle, you could get a travel spray and see if it's a scent for you. Like I said, this is definitely my favorite Ledda perfume to come out. It just feels a little bit more me because it's not quite as sweet as the other ones. If you've smelled the vanilla and the orris, the juicy pear in the orris was quite sweet, and the vanilla really had a very sugary, like a brown sugary dry down. This one is not as sweet, but there is still some sweetness in here. It's still very wearable. It's, like I said, refined, really well blended, and really, I would say more feminine and more beachy than a lot of the beachy scents that are out there. A lot of beachy perfumes lean very, very sunscreeny, or they almost smell like a lotion, and this doesn't do any of that. It really goes into like the tropical drink kind of territory without really being a gourmand. So as much as there's coconut milk in here, it's very light. It's more as a balance to the citruses that are in the top notes. I mean, I love it. I think that this is a perfume I'm going to be wearing all summer long and reapplying if I ever want to. That is Ledda 14 Isla Coco. Hope you guys try it. This one was gifted to me from the brand. Thanks for watching. Bye.